What's up, YouTube? This is Damon, aka the world's worst magician, and today I'll be bringing you a look at magic trick number 11. Yeah, that's actually the name, by Michael Montier. It might be Montier, I apologize, but Michael Montier. So, if you're not familiar with this, I'll leave a link in the description, two links to where you can find this, but it is an app for your phone or device such as an iPad, or I have my ginormous tablet here. But what it does is it allows you to force a card, and then once you've forced a card, you can put it back in the box, and then you use your phone's camera to focus on the box, and it will create an animation of a treasure chest. And when you touch the lock on the screen, so you would touch it on your phone, not on it's going to superimpose an image, but you touch the lock, and then the lock box will open and their card will magically rise out of the deck. I wanted to show you a quick demo of the effect, and I had to record my cell phone recording my tablet, so that gets a little wonky in there, but I just wanted to make sure you get the gist, and so that you can see it works with a sealed deck, a red deck, or a standard blue deck. All right, let's look at that demo. So it's called augmented reality, where you're superimposing an image over this. But it is pretty cool because you can actually move the box in your hand and it will move the treasure chest on the screen. So again, it's an app, it's on Android, and it's also on iOS. So let's get into the negatives, as always. So I guess the first kind of negative is that you have to pay for this if you have iOS, but you do not have to pay for it if you're on Android. So that's a negative or a positive depending on which operating system you're on. I happen to have Android for this tablet and my phone, but I also have an iPod Touch and an iPad, so you would have to purchase it for those. The other negative is that the only thing you get with the trick is just the treasure chest. So if you watch the trailer for the effect, there's actually like this really nice, it's like a stone floor and it looks like a castle guarding the chest, and then it opens, and if you want any of those things other than the chest, you have to pay per piece to get them. So that's kind of a negative because, you know, it's on the upsell part. And then I guess it might be cheesy depending on which way you're looking at it. So for me, I enjoy technology being a part of magic. So I kind of like the effect because, you know, you can hand it your phone to the spectator, and then you hold the box and have them focus on the box, and then they'll see the treasure chest appear. And then it's one of those moments where it's like, whoa, hey, what's that? And you say, oh, are you seeing a treasure chest? Well, what happens if you click on the lock? And then it'll open up and their card will pop out. Now, one of the things that I liked about it is, so here you can see this is a sealed deck. It will still work because it doesn't matter. It's happening in virtual reality, right? It's not the actual deck. So then you could, you know, throw in a little bit of a cheese factor and be like, hey, I'm going to make your card, you know, appear out of this sealed deck of cards. And then it'll be like, no way. And then you do the augmented reality, and that way you never have to actually open the box for the card to be in there. You may see it as a negative. You do have to force the card, so that's just on you. You can use either, so I got a red and I got a blue. The thing that you have to have, though, is this spade. So what the application works off of is it recognizes this image here, and based on the things that are around it, that's how it actually creates the treasure chest effect. So one thing you can do if you don't have these is that you could find a picture of the cover of the box and print it out, and then you could actually carry around just that little picture, and then that could be another little gaffer gimmick for you to say, hey, you know what, I got this box here, and it'll be a completely flat thing, and then you say that you could still make their card appear out of there. And the way that you could do it is, since it only shows the face of the card, most cards operate off of this standard bicycle set. So you could pick a deck that has similar faces, right? And then even though the box is different, like say, I just happen to have my Halloween card sitting here. Say you had a Halloween card, you could use that, then pull out your little picture of the bicycle and say, oh, I know this is flat, but I'm gonna make this 3D, and then you can use, it'll be a picture of the front of the box and make the card come out. So just a suggestion, but it's a free app. It's just something that's interesting. It's got tech behind it. They actually have 12 different magic tricks from this creator. So number 12 is the same thing but with aliens. But you do have to pay for that one. So I wanted to bring you guys this one since it's free for Android users. For Apple users, if you buy a bundle of trick number 11 with number 12, you will get a discount. Excuse me. So normally I believe it's $4.99 or $5.99 a piece for the apps. But if you pay $5.99, you'll get both together. So number 12, I can do a review if you want, but it's the same effect. It just has aliens. So it basically creates like this cool chest, not a chest. It's almost like a futuristic safe, like a vault around it, and then aliens beam up the card. So just a little bit of a different thing, and yeah, that's about it. It's just a cool app. I'll add a screenshot here for you so you can see how it looks, because recording video, it just doesn't work too well. So here's a screenshot that I got from my phone. And again, I'll leave links in the description to where you can pick this up either in the App Store or the Google Play Store. So that way you can get it for either one of your devices. All right, again, this has been Magic Trick number 11 by Mikael Montier, or possibly Mikael Montier. All right, see ya. Well, I hope you liked that review. And if you have any questions, magic tricks, or decks that you want to see reviewed, go ahead and leave a comment down below, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. As always, I would greatly appreciate it if you would click that like button and subscribe for any future reviews. All right, see ya.